making out funny shapes up in the clouds. Nothing can beat this view and this peaceful time with you. When the crowds roll in, taking every inch of sand. Oh man, but I got the sunshine and blue skies and drinking a margarita, lay back with my fella underneath this big umbrella, staying out of sight, out of mind. Ain't nobody gonna kill my beach vibes. Tequila in me like a buzz from a bee. I'm feeling as good as ever. Sunshine and blue skies and I got my margarita, lay back with my fella underneath this big umbrella, staying out of sight, out of mind. Ain't nobody gonna kill. Sunshine and blue skies and my margarita, lay back with my fella underneath this big umbrella, staying out of sight, out of mind. Ain't nobody gonna kill. No, ain't nobody gonna kill my beach vibes.
It's not quite a religious experience, but it's damn close.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Hello.
The wheel is turning, but the hamster's dead.
Seriously? You guys gotta come up with a better name. Whatever. I'm not even getting paid for this show.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
To the basement! 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 Up to the basement! To the basement! To the basement! To the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio.
The first time I laid eyes on you, I knew you'd make heartbreak a liar. Must have been the answer to some prayer that got him just a little higher. You were everything that I'd been looking for. I was wired as a kid in a candy store. 'Cause honey, I love the way you make me feel. I'm falling for you, head over heels. I can't take it any longer. Just in case you wondered, my heart's out on my sleeve for you to steal. 'Cause honey, I love the way you make me feel. I'm thinking that will last forever. I'll be Johnny and you can be June. We're two souls that go together like a Ferris wheel in a July moon. I get them stuck at the top, butterflies, every time I look in your eyes. 'Cause honey, I love the way you make me feel. I'm falling for you, head over heels. I can't take it any longer. Just in case you wondered, my heart's out on my sleeve for you to steal. 'Cause honey, I love the way you make me feel. Ooh, you make me feel like a honey, honey, I love the way you make me feel. I'm falling for you, head over heels. I can't take it any longer. Just in case you wondered, my heart's out on my sleeve for you to steal. 'Cause honey, I love the way you make me feel. The way you make me feel. The way you make me feel.
His name is Sam L. Smith, The Way You Make Me Feel, the title of that one. And kicking off the show tonight, Miss Aubrey Wallette and her newest single called Beach Vibes. I'm getting some lake vibes, and that's where we're going tomorrow to spend the weekend. So we'll see when we get back. On Monday, I will be live on KUHSdenver.com at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Right now, we are live on Spreaker.com, and we are KICR Indie Country Radio. Welcome to today's country. Yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. Glad to have y'all tuned in. We've got a good one for you in about 25 minutes or so. I'm going to be interviewing a great country music gospel duo by the name of Corey and Kelly. I like that Kelly name, but I like Corey too. We'll joke with them and talk a little bit later, but they're going to be calling in, and we're going to find out what they got going on in the world of country music, and you're going to love the two songs that I'm going to play tonight. They are absolutely phenomenal, and you'll figure out during the show why we call this station the best in new country music. That's what we've got to play, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to do it for a full 3 hours. So sit back, relax, and we'll get the weekend started off right now. This next artist released this song today, and I was able to get it, and probably one of the first stations to play it. Her name is Brittany McLam, good friend of mine. Look her up on Facebook and Twitter. Her brand new single is called Wanted on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
Phone lights up and I find it kind of funny that 2 a.m.'s the only time that you call me up. Nothing new, oh I should've saw it coming. Don't have to pick up to know exactly what you're wanting, yeah. Boy, don't you know it's a little too late. Must be lonely, sleeping with the choices you've made. 'Cause I wanted to be yours and you to be mine, to be everything and more, all you were looking for. just a good time. All I wanted was just for you to try. Make good on your promises. Must have been too much to ask for you to be that guy. Let's be honest, I was never gonna be what you wanted. All I wanted, yeah.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
He'll be there to tuck you in, kiss you goodnight. Be that rock beside you when you fight the good fight. He'll hold you when dreams become your nightmares. No matter what breaks, he'll put it back together. When your car makes a funny sound, he'll spend his day off trying to figure it out. Honey, you gotta find the man who's gonna love you like your daddy does. Someone who'll always be there with you. If you fall, he'll pick you up. He'll help carry what's on your shoulders. It'll never be too much when you find the man who's gonna love you like your daddy does. He makes time even when he don't have the time. Puts food on the table, makes sure the family's alright. He works as hard as his hands are rough, but his heart is as soft as his gentle touch. When your whole world comes crashing down, he'll sit there with you trying to figure it out. Honey, you gotta find the man who's gonna love you like your daddy does. Someone who'll always be there with you. If you fall, he'll pick you up. He'll help carry what's on your shoulders. It'll never be too much when you find the man who's gonna love you like your daddy does. Mama wanted me to have the best, 'cause that's just what she had. Now I'm grown up, got a family of my own, and I tell my little girl, you gotta find the man who's gonna love you like your daddy does. Someone who'll always be there with you. If you fall, he'll pick you up. He'll help carry what's on your shoulders. It'll never be too much when you find the man who's gonna love you like your daddy does.
Her name is Tara Tinsley, now living in Nashville, Tennessee, but she is from the state of Washington originally. I interviewed her about a year and a half ago, and she is an awesome artist. Like Your Daddy Does is the title of that one. T-A-R-A is how you spell Tara. Look her up on Facebook, YouTube, all that social media, Miss Tara Tinsley. Well, this next gentleman is pretty darn good, too, and I know a listener in our chat room who's going to love when I push the play button on this one. He is from the state of Arizona. You can follow him on the big Twitter machine, that kind of social media, as I call it, at TCB Country. He's got a great ballad here called Fight for Your Love from the Tony Corrales Band. We'll send it out to Lula Bradbury in Indianapolis, Indiana. We are KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHSDenver.com.
I still open doors for you, baby. Give you a kiss goodnight. And even when things turn out wrong, I do my best to make it right. You used to leave little notes. I'd find them throughout my day. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. I miss you when you're gone, even just for the day. All the beauty I still see in you just takes my breath away. You used to walk up behind and wrap your loving arms around me. I wanna be your one and only. I see you're in love but lonely. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. Baby, I'm gonna fight to make this house a home. And I'm sorry I made you feel so alone. So I'm gonna fight for your love. Show you everything this man is made of. And I take one hell of a beating to learn how to treat you right. 'Cause girl, I'm not going down. No, 'cause girl, I'm not going down without a fight. No.
New and exciting.
Broadcasted live from Spreaker.com and iHeartRadio.
I ran into an old friend of mine the other day. I hadn't seen him in quite a while. We talked, caught up a little. It was good to see my old friend smile. I asked him, I said, "So where you been hiding out all these years?" He gave me a slight little grin and said, I dedicated my life to the Lord. Yeah, He's my new best friend. I paused for a while and thought, wow, what a change. I'm glad my friend turned his life around. He must have known what I was thinking, 'cause what he told me then was so profound. He said, when I was a young man, I thought I knew it all. No one could tell me anything. My life was a party. Yeah, I had a ball. Till my party days finally caught up with me. The day I turned 50, I didn't have anything. I woke up cold, sleeping under a bridge. My pockets was empty, and I was all alone. Man, I really wanted to go back home. I didn't want my family to see me this way, so I asked God to help me somehow. I said, Jesus, if you help me out, I'll give my life to you starting now.
That is the latest single from the Richard Lynch Band out of Waynesville, Ohio. Good friends of ours. We have met them in Springfield, Missouri. I'm broadcasting live just south of there in Branson, Missouri from my basement right now. Go out and get Richard Lynch Band music. His latest single's starting now, and he's got several other good ones. And I've got a live radio interview scheduled with him coming up soon, and we'll let you know more about that as the time approaches. The time's approaching to get Corey and Kelly on here in just a little bit. We'll be talking to them shortly. But first, let's play another song. Good buddy of mine from a TV show. He is on the Discovery Channel on the show Moonshiners. You can follow him on Twitter at Moonshiner Tyler. He is my good friend, Mr. Tyler Wood, and his latest single here is called Feel Like This on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
Brakes when I'm at high speed, the kind of steady hand that I need, the only one that got me then and now. You keep on giving me second chances, even when I don't deserve them. Yeah, you keep me aligned and my feet on the ground. No more talking about my old life, I'm just thinking about the new. 'Cause all I wanna do with my time is spend it all on you. Yeah, I burn my past, ain't looking back, 'cause everything I'm holding I don't ever wanna miss. I need the rest of my days to feel like this. Tell me what I missed while you were waiting, and every single dream that you're chasing, and I'd help you make them the best way that I can. Oh, I wanna be your strong and steady, a crying shoulder that's always ready. Yeah, all you need, I wanna be that kind of man. Whoa, no more talking about my old life, I'm just thinking about the new. 'Cause all I wanna do with my time is spend it all on you. Yeah, I burn my past, ain't looking back, 'cause everything I'm holding I'm just thinking about the new. 'Cause all I wanna do with my time is spend it all on you. Yeah, I burned my past, ain't looking back. 'Cause everything I'm holding I don't ever wanna miss. I need the rest of my days to feel like this. Yeah, to feel like this.
His name is Tyler Wood, and Moonshiner Tyler, once again, is where you can find him on Twitter, and he is, again, on the show Moonshiners on the Discovery Channel. You can catch episodes of that Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central Time. Well, we went on the air tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time, and now it's time to talk to two young ladies that I've been looking forward to for a while. Been thinking about interviewing them, and all you got to do, I guess, is ask. We've got Corey and Kelly with us tonight, both of them. How are you?
Hey, we're good. How are y'all? Yeah, doing good.
Doing fantastic. Now, I'm in the middle of the country in Branson, Missouri, and I guess you guys are in Florida is what I saw pop up on my phone.
I'm in Panama City, Florida. Corey is.
And I recently moved to Hazelhurst, Georgia, my hometown.
Okay. All right. And you guys, I thought you were sisters. We were talking before we went on the air, and I thought you guys were related, but you're not. So tell us how you guys met and developed this relationship that made you want to do this music thing.
Oh, man, it's been so much fun. Well, probably about a decade ago, we were asked to sing in a praise team at our church here in Panama City, Florida. And a couple years into just singing backup for the lead worship leader, our women's ministry had a fall retreat and asked Kelly and I if we would, lead it together. And that was really out of our comfort zone. But when we went on that trip, God just really poured into us that was definitely something that we should pursue.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And she said something funny, and I laughed at it, and then we were just best friends ever since.
That's right.
Well, I'm laughing at y'all right now, so I guess we're going to be pals too for a while.
There you go.
I just knew this would be a fun interview. Anytime you get more than one person on here, it's good stuff.
Absolutely.
Now, it says you guys established your relationship in 2014, so you've been doing this music thing together for about 6 years, and that's about how long I've been DJing it. So we started out about the same time.
That's right. Awesome. I know. I think, Kelly, isn't it October will be 7 years is when we have been singing together, and it's been such a fun ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we actually just started our own business. We went ahead and became legal, so that's good news for us.
Yeah,
that's always good, huh?
Yeah, that's always a good thing. You know what kind of lawyers wear a lawsuit to work, so be careful out there.
Yeah, right.
Now, let's talk about what your music has been through, because now we're in a pandemic, something that has never been seen before in this country or in the world, probably, for that matter. But you guys also, back in 2018, had to survive through a hurricane, I guess, Hurricane Michael.
Yes, that was the booger. That one came out of nowhere. I've lived in Panama City my entire life, and we've had multiple hurricanes. So I think a lot of us just really didn't think it would be as bad as it was, and so it was. Kelly and I didn't even see each other or could speak to one another for I think a solid week because Verizon towers were down here, so it was a mess.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so we didn't know what was going to happen. We just had to pray a lot and just trust.
Yeah. Well, we can relate there, because my story is I was in the Joplin, Missouri tornado in 2011, and then 9 months later I was in the Branson, Missouri tornado. I have two different brothers I was in two different tornadoes with and survived both of those, so I know where you're coming from on that end. It takes a lot of prayer and trust in the man upstairs to protect you and to take care of you. I had the clothes on my back twice out of both of those situations, so.
Gosh, well, it's crazy because people don't tell you how long it takes to recover. Like, my parents are still not back in their house since the hurricanes.
Wow. Okay.
It takes a long time.
One really good thing that came from it is after that, there was such a need for inspiration and hope in the community. So we were able to, I guess, kind of join forces with each other and come back together and we sang in a broken down cul-de-sac to a neighborhood who needed to hear some inspirational music.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I'm looking at who produced your EP. His name's Brent Rader. He produced Mr. Joe Nichols, too. Tell us about that gentleman a little bit.
Oh, gosh, he's so talented.
Super talented. Yeah, we pretty much can just give him, like, a demo tape of anything, and he will just make it sound like gold. I don't know.
And completely knock it out of the park. Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now
he plays all of the instruments on it and everything.
Okay. Since you two aren't together all the time now, one in Florida and one in Georgia, how do you guys do it when you're getting ready to get into the recording studio and your harmonies are dead on? We talked about that a little bit before we went on the air, but, do you practice that a lot and call each other like we're doing now and have that phone conversation, or how do you get those harmonies down pat?
We do talk a lot. Kelly was just here in Panama the last 2 weekends, that we get together and practice. But I think that Kelly and I can both say it's just a God thing. I mean, we have had retreats where something has happened, like a kid's been sick or something, and we haven't been able to practice, and we show up and we're faithful, and God just completely syncs us when we're together. So it's just really neat. It's really neat. It surprises us too sometimes.
Yeah. It's honestly mind-blowing. And then with this pandemic, one thing that it has forced us to look into equipment and things to work together with. And so we found this app, and it's an acapella app. So I'm the instrumentalist, so I can record things on the keyboard, send over to her. She can record her part, send it back to me, and I record a harmony part or vice versa, and we're able to put that together and practice harmony that way, and it works as well.
That is awesome. I had a situation like that a couple of years ago. A gentleman that I'm friends with from Reykjavik, Iceland, recorded his part and sent it to Houston, Texas. The female recorded her part, and they put that thing together, and it was just an awesome ballad, and we played the heck out of that for a while. So
it's neat what technology is allows you to do right now.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's allowing us to broadcast to the world. We're syndicated on a station out of Denver, Colorado, here in the U.S., but they're internet radio as well, so it goes out all over the world, and that's where I get music from, and I love that. I'm not sure how we met. I think it was via Twitter, but I still have my Twitter account at Tim Kelly on air, but I don't do a whole lot on there for some reason. For months I haven't been able to follow anybody back, and I've got 13,000 followers, and I don't know what the deal is on that. So I used to
Twitter's not our strong point anyways on social media.
Yeah, and I used to tweet every time we were playing a song, and let the artists know that their music was getting played on the air, and get lots of thank yous and lots of kudos for that. But just rest assured that we're still playing your music, and we would love to continue doing it. So if you guys come up with something new that you want us to play and promote, be sure to hit me up, and you can email us at indiecountryradio@yahoo.com as well. We'd appreciate hearing from you.
Absolutely. Awesome. We actually do have a newer one called Memories that we'll probably shoot over your way.
That sounds good. I would love to hear that one, and we'll definitely be playing that. Now, let me ask you ladies, too, we're a country station. You guys, I guess, do country gospel music. That was probably a God thing to lead you to that genre, too, right?
Oh, my goodness. Was it?
We feel like it, yeah.
Yeah, because we sing in churches. We love contemporary Christian music. But when we actually sat down to write our first song, which happened to be Take Me Back to Church, it came out country, and Corey and I both were like, what in the world? I mean, we don't really listen to country, so we kind of did, and then we fell in love with country, and we just went head first into it.
Well, there you go. And I'm looking at your bio again, and in 2018 in November, you guys got to open for another great country duo by the name of Maddie and Tay, so congratulations on that. What was that like?
Thank you. That was awesome. Oh, just surreal. It was so cool.
Yeah, because we covered their songs sometimes, and so just to be able to meet them in person was just amazing.
Okay. Hey, speaking of that, what can people expect to hear? What kind of songs do you cover in a Corey and Kelly show? What could the fans expect to hear in there?
All over the place. We have done Country Road. We throw some Miranda Lambert in there. We do some Dolly Parton. So it's kind of all over the place. Yeah,
nice.
That's right.
There you go. Let me ask you this. Now, I don't ask this on every interview, but I had another gentleman last night, and towards the end it hit me. But who inspires you in the world of country music, or who would you like to maybe open for, living or dead, female, male artist? Who would some of those names be?
Carrie Underwood.
There you
I
go.
would have to say Miranda Lambert. Her new Bluebird song, I just can't get enough of. She's so good.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, talent's one thing. It takes a bit of luck in this business. You guys know that, to be able to make it big to the big time. Miranda Lambert didn't even win the Nashville Star the year that she was in the competition with Buddy Jewell. He ended up winning, and he pitched his stuff to Nashville for 10 years, and it took him winning that show to get a record deal. But
wow.
Miranda has actually had a lot bigger career after that show, finishing in 3rd place. So I see you guys have even been up for and won some awards with some of your music. So that's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. Speaking of your music, there's one song that I'm getting ready to play here in a little bit that has really taken off. This song called Take Me Back to Church. Now, tell us about the making of this song, the writing of it, who did that, and a little bit about it.
Well, and this is Kelly speaking. We knew that we wanted to write some music. So Take Me Back to Church was actually our first original song that we wrote. And we, prayed about it, that God would just send us a vision for it. And it probably happened in about a couple of nights. The song was finished, or almost finished, and then I met with Corey, and we tweaked it a little bit, and then live streamed it, and I think maybe the day after we live streamed it, it had about 30,000 views already, and then once we actually put it out there, and we went through some tough times trying to get the song produced before we actually met Brent, but once Brent took it and ran with it, it just took off. But we came from a place to where we both grew up in small little country churches, and it just meant so much on our heart, and we have so many good memories from it. We wanted to put that into a song and also put it out there that no matter where you are in life, it is never too late to go back to church.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's kind of funny in the situation that we're all in now. Some people are actually unable to go back to church because churches haven't opened yet. And so, the song, it seems like we're getting even more strings on it now because it has such a different meaning to it.
Yeah.
That's right.
I wouldn't doubt that. When I heard it, I just knew that we were going to play that song. I mean, it has kind of a country feel to it. And then the message that it portrays, and it is just so well done with your harmony and your vocals and the production of it. I love it. And it wasn't too long ago that you guys made a video to it. Now, I don't put too many lyric videos on ICTV. I have this thing, I call it CMT for the indies, but Indie Country Television is what it's called. And IndieCountryTelevision.net is where you can find it. But I've got like 250-some videos on there running 24/7. And I knew when I saw your video that it was well done enough, even though it's a lyric video, to put on there. So tell us a little bit about making that video, too.
Oh, well, gosh, we knew we wanted to put something visually out there. And so actually one afternoon, I think he was maybe not even a year old at the time, my baby with me, and we drove around Panama City trying to find a little white church and happened to stumble upon, what was it, Corey, Southport Baptist, yeah. There we go. And so nobody was there, and I just set up a video camera and just took different shots of it. And we didn't want to actually have a face in the video because we wanted it to relate to anybody. And so that's why you just see hands and no faces. But that's kind of where that came from. And also the old church video in there is Mount Pleasant in Hazelhurst, Georgia. And they were gracious enough to send some old footage. So it's actually two different churches kind of put together.
But what's fun is we're actually heading to Nashville this coming week, and we're going to shoot an actual music video for it. So we're really looking forward to it.
Oh, okay. Well, you know where I live now, so I would like to have the link to that. Absolutely. That is going to be cool. But yeah, the video for a lyric video is really well done. So congratulations on that. And
thank you.
It gets a YouTube play every time it goes in that rotation. So you guys are getting lots of
that's awesome.
Got lots of love there. Now,
thank you.
I want to play the song, and then we want to come back and talk some more. So I appreciate you hanging out with me for just a little bit longer, if you can.
Okay, sounds great.
Corey and Kelly, this is called Take Me Back to Church. You're absolutely going to love this one on KICR Indie Country Radio.
She came home from work after a long, hard day. Set her keys on the counter, began to pray. Oh God, I need you more than ever. My hope is lost, can't be found. Threw her hands in the air, knees hit the ground. She Jesus, I surrender. So take my hand and lead me home. Take me back to the place where you saved my soul. Down the old dirt road is a little white church where the memories linger and the people search for amazing grace. That sweet, sweet heavenly sound of that old-time religion that's good for me. Little children singing round the sycamore tree as we count our blessings beneath that southern sky. Oh, I need a break from this world sometimes. Take me back to church. Take me back to church. Take me back to where money wasn't matter so small. Just as I am was an awful call, and the neighbors would always lend a helping hand. We were there for each other no matter what for, 'cause every church had an open door, and the preacher man knew you by your name. We get so busy with life these days. When it's all smooth sailing, we forget to pray. So take my hand and lead me home. Take me back to the place where you saved my soul. Down the old dirt road is a little white church where the memories linger and the people search for amazing grace. That sweet, sweet heavenly sound of that old-time religion that's good for me. Little children singing round the sycamore tree as we count our blessings beneath that southern sky. Oh, I need a break from this world sometimes. Oh, God, we need your love in this busy life. Take me back to church. Take me back to church.
Those two ladies are with us live tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHS Denver. They are Corey and Kelly, and I love that song. So well done. Take me back to church, and I'll tell you what, I can't wait till Sunday. If I wasn't going to be camping at the lake, and I can have church out there, can I?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good, because that's where we're headed after this show tonight. We're leaving out first thing in the morning, so... Yep. You know, you guys were talking off the air just a little bit. We were talking about the business that you started. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, We Anointed LLC, we kind of got the name about 7 years ago, and that's how we were first established. And we feel like God has big things in store for that business. One of the things that we have visions for is just being able to go and minister to young mamas and wives and just encourage them. Kelly's been married 13 years now. I've been married 11. We both have children, and we just really want to be transparent with our flaws and everything, but our love for Christ. And so with our music and everything, we really want to, we hope to see that, on the road one day. But right now, if whoever's listening, check our YouTube out, check our Facebook out, because we try to pop on there frequently with encouragement.
Absolutely. I'm going to ask you about where we can find you all here in just a minute on social media. It's real simple. I'm on your website right now, but tell us about that too. You girls are family oriented, family ladies. What's the family support mean to you in the music business when you're trying to do something there? What's that like? I'm sure it's awesome.
Essential.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I don't think that we would be able to do anything remotely that we are doing without our support. And Kelly and I are so blessed to come from wonderful families that are 100% all in. Our mamas keep our babies. Our mamas have been on the road with us, keeping our babies when we go travel. Our husbands are all in. So we're just really blessed in that area.
Yes. And we've talked about it before. We kind of take a second and dream for a minute. Hey, if we were single, we could move to Nashville and do this and this and that. But the truth is, those people that get started young, eventually they're going to want to have a family. They're going to want to meet somebody. And here we've done it all, and now we have our own little groupies that support us and follow us and pray for us and give us encouragement. And so we just, like you said, have a built-in support system, and they 100% believe in us, and that just helps us.
I'm right there with them. I'm a groupie too. I tell you what, I love what you guys got going on. It is amazing. And you said you're going to be going to Nashville this week, and I've been there about 4 times doing this radio thing. Won a couple of awards there at the Nashville Universe Awards. In 2016, we took home Radio Station of the Year, and I got Radio Personality. And Stormy Warren, Stormy Warren from Sirius XM was hosting the show and handed us the awards that night. So that's good stuff. And I saw you guys got to hang out at WSM and meet Devin O'Day, and because of reading your bio today, I looked her up, and I had never sent her a friend request, but I saw we had 92 mutual friends, so I thought, why not? So maybe you guys can help me out and tell her, hey, she needs to check out this Tim Kelly guy.
That's so funny.
She's doing something with podcasts now. She's got her own podcast stuff happening.
Okay. Well, that's what we're on. This is a live show, but it's also recorded, and so it's a podcast when it's over, and you can go back and listen to it as many times as you want, and I'm going to send it to you and post it on your page when we're done anyways. But
awesome.
But, when I went to Nashville, we went to the Gaylord over there, and we got to see WSM, and I forget the gentleman's name now that was on the air, and, you can look through those French door windows they've got and everything, and I'm looking at some of the history there, and it's a big history, and I'm looking at Pat Sajak used to work at WSN long before he got on Wheel of Fortune, and I thought, man, that's pretty cool.
Gosh, that is so neat.
So yeah, just a really neat place, and you guys, I'm sure will do many radio interviews through your career. Now, tell us about where do you record? Is it in Nashville? And let's give a big shout out to that studio that made songs like Victory Song and Take Me Back to Church.
That's funny because our producer, we actually usually go to his house and record in his little home studio, Brent Rader. And so he's just so dang talented. He's got the whole setup in his second floor home there.
Yep. Well, I'm in my basement right now in my home studio putting this out on the air. And, I use some of the best production out there in the business to put the liners together. And then you guys do some of the best songs that I've ever heard. And I say that a lot of this is better than FM radio. And they just need to wake up and start figuring out who these artists are and put them on the air. And I was talking to a guy yesterday that I interviewed, and he said it's unfortunate in Nashville right now that if you don't have those deep pockets, it's hard to get out there with that music. But, we've been trying to change that for 6 years, and I'm still working on that because I believe that it's about good music on the radio and what sounds good that needs to be played.
That's right.
And we appreciate stations like you who believe in us and get our music out there because of you guys, people are hearing our message that may not normally.
Absolutely, and we love to do that for you. Now, let me ask you too before we go, where we can find you on social media and all of your things that you got going on.
Yes, well, we're pretty much everywhere. We even have a TikTok, which has some crazy stuff on it. But all you have to do is just search for Corey and Kelly's, and that's CORI, and then ANDKELLY. So our website is there, and all of our social media handles is Corey and Kelly.
Okay, sounds good. And definitely go to CoreyandKelly.com. Everything, like you said, is right there. And you guys also have a donate button, and I'm just going to throw this out there. This is one thing that we really, and I've got a show sponsor, OutHouseTickets.com, that's trying to raise money to help these small venues in Nashville, because live music's got to keep going. It's just about died in that town, and it's so bad to see that right now. But the reason I came back into radio, and I told you, is because I believe in you guys' music, and we need to put it out there. But you don't get to perform live like you used to. So on CoreyandKelly.com, you guys have a donate button through PayPal, and we need to get folks over there to help you out. $1, $5, whatever they can contribute to help these artists out. And if you do something on lives, I encourage everybody to watch that, and definitely put your links up there, your tip jars, whatever. So.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We actually have a special group for people who subscribe to us with at least $5 a month. It's called our CK Groupies.
Okay, cool. I will be a groupie. That is for sure. That's some good stuff right there. Well, we appreciate the time tonight, and you guys tell your families hello, and we wish you guys all much success in the music industry and whatever you choose to do, and your business ventures and everything. Keep making the great music, and of course we talked about where you can send that great music, and it'll definitely get played on this radio station many times over. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate the time tonight.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Now, tell me about this next song that we're going to go out with called Victory Song. This is the backup, I guess, to Take Me Up to Church.
This one is really just about the chaos of everybody's lives, getting ready, whether you have children or don't have children, you know, having jobs and maintaining relationships with people around us. It's all awesome, but it can get overwhelming. And so this song is just kind of like taking a breath and just claiming your victory. And so we really just had a whole lot of fun recording this. It was just so awesome to get to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually co-wrote it with Ben Calhoun of the group Citizen Way, and it was about 3 years ago, I think, that we wrote that with him, and we released it in 2018, but just re-released it, a new remix version, just because of everything going on. We feel like people need hope and inspiration, and we felt Victory Song did just that.
There you go. Hey, let me ask you one more thing. We got a couple extra minutes before we go. I want to ask you about your writing style. Now, since you guys don't even live in the same state, and I didn't know that. I thought you all were related, you know, when we got on the air. You know, how does that work when you're getting ready to write a song? Does Corey wake up 3 o'clock in the morning and call Kelly and say, hey, I got an idea for a song. You know, I wrote down the first verse. Can you help me out? How's that work?
That's hilarious. Well, actually, Google Docs. We use a Word doc, and we will call each other and just carve out time through the week to, just like you said, one of us will be inspired with a verse and maybe, you know, encourage the other one to come up with, Kelly comes up with a lot of the, what do you want to call, like jingles or the music, the melody, that's what the music behind it. And then we kind of brainstorm together lyrics, which were, of course, inspired on a daily basis by lots of different things. But again, technology.
Sweet Eau Claire, we wrote last summer. We'll send you over that one too. But we wrote that one. We met in Nashville one week, and we carved that one out in a day. So we work really well together when it comes to writing songs. Thank goodness.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, when things open back up, and I did see in your bio, you've been performing in a lot of the southern states. I mean, do you want to go clear across the country and maybe come to the middle of the country and hang out with me in Branson a time or two?
We would love to.
Okay. We definitely would love to see you here. They would love your music here in Branson, Missouri. You know, they have more theater seats here in Branson than they do in Las Vegas. I didn't know if you knew that or not. Yeah, this little town of 10,000 people attracts 8.5 million people a year when everything's fully up and running. And so, yeah, if you can deal with the traffic here, they would definitely come to see you guys perform and listen to this music. This is the Bible Belt. They love that kind of music. You would absolutely kill it here, so that would be good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just let us know.
All right, you got it. Well, thank you very much for the interview tonight, and you folks go to CoreyandKelly.com. Now, Corey is C-O-R-I, because I've got a Corey. Right. Corey Spires spells her with the K, so we want to make that clear that Corey is C-O-R-I, CoreyandKelly.com, and you can find out more about them and purchase their music right off the website and help these young ladies out. We appreciate you taking the time tonight to be with us.
Thank you for having us.
Well, let's go out with Victory Song, Corey and Kelly on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHSDenver.com. Thank you, ladies.
These days I'm catching my breath, chasing down things that I think can't wait. These days I'm losing my mind, worrying about things that'll never take place. My heart is racing, all night pacing, just knowing what's in store. Blood pressure rising, stress is climbing, and I can't take no more. Can't take no more. Can't take no more. All day long, no matter what may come, my Father is on the throne. TV screen. It looks like it's just a matter of time before they're telling me what to believe. My heart is racing, all night pacing, just knowing what's in store. Blood pressure rising, stress is climbing, and I can't take no more. Can't take no more. Can't take no more. This is my victory song, sing it all day long, no matter what may come. My Father is on the throne, and I'm not alone. He loves me so. It is well with my soul. Sing it till He calls me home. My victory song. This is my victory song. Sing it all day long, no matter what may come. My Father is on His throne. This is my victory song. Sing it all day long, no matter what may come. My Father is on the throne. I'm not alone. He loves me so. It is well with my soul. Sing it till He calls me home. My victory song. Hey, singing my victory song. My victory song. Woo!
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Picked up my daddy's old guitar when I was 14. Somehow it wound up becoming my best friend. Along the way we sure saw a lot and learned some things. And I would put it all down on paper with my pen, from beginning to end. Everybody's got a story to tell. Everybody's got a song to sing about a small town back road, sunset radio turned up just about as loud as it'll go. That first love and how it felt so right. The first heartbreak that kept you up all night, and every right that turned out to be wrong. Just another melody about the life and times of me, singing my own song. Life can sure throw a lot of things right at you, make you laugh or cry or make you smile. And it can move so fast you don't know how it happens. But every step of the way can be worth every mile. It's all worthwhile. Everybody's got a story to tell. Everybody's got a song to sing about a small town back road, sunset radio turned up just about as loud as it'll go. That first love and how it felt so right. The first heartbreak that kept you up all night, and every right that turned out to be wrong. Just another melody about the life and times of me, singing my own song.
That young lady is from a small town in Missouri called El Dorado Springs. She's a good friend of ours. She is Miss Camber Kane. We have hooked up personally many times. That is her brand new single, though, and it is called Singing My Own Song. Welcome to the second hour of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. We just had a fun interview with Corey and Kelly. Check them out at CORI, CoreyandKelly.com and find out all of their music and what they got going on. They are amazing, and I want to thank them for doing the radio interview with us this evening. It has been a lot of fun. While I was in the chat room looking back and forth and scrolling through their bio and everything that I do behind the scenes, I saw Mr. Michael Gutierrez, lead singer of Keeper of the Plains, pop in. I thank you for your time, brother, and appreciate you listening to us live. Let's play one of their songs right now. This is Keeper of the Plains and Keep On Rolling. What a fitting song for the second hour of Today's Country with Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio at KUHSDenver.com.
When you're down on your luck and your money's gone, when every right turn seems to turn out wrong, when you can't back up and start over, keep on rolling. When the flame's gone out and the nights get cold, when that old memory won't leave you alone, when you miss that hand you've been holding, keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keep keeping on as the big world spins, and baby, when you get where you're going, keep on rolling. When you spend all day staring down that clock, remember you are you, man, you ain't your job, and dreams can't ever be stolen. Keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keep keeping on as the big world spins, and baby, when you get where you're going, keep on rolling. When heaven comes calling from the other side, I'm gonna see Jesus waiting with his arms open wide, saying, don't be afraid, come on over. Oh yeah, keep on rolling. Roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keep keeping on, it ain't never gonna end. And baby, when you get where you're going, roll like a river, ride like the wind, love like you ain't never gonna love again. Keep keeping on as the big world spins, and baby, when you get where you're going, don't worry about what's over your shoulder. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep on. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Keep on.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's Country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's Country.
I think I'm going to celebrate the 4th of July shooting off a few fireworks.
And a great 4th of July. But please leave the fireworks to the pros.
You're listening to Indie Country Radio and KUHSDenver.com.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
Canadian artist now living in Nashville, Tennessee. My good friend, Miss Alicia Akel, who I have interviewed only one time. About time to do her another interview as well. That is a great tune called Hooked on Us. Well, I tell you what, it's real easy to get hooked on us. It's the music, ladies and gentlemen, the best in new country. That is what we have around here, and that's what we're going to keep playing, and we're going to do it for another 2 hours or so tonight. So if you're just now getting tuned in, welcome to hour number 2 of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, KICR Indie Country Radio. Now, this next gentleman and I are really good friends, and his wife and him are having an anniversary today. 28 years of marriage being celebrated between Darren and Tabitha Morris. Darren and Tabitha are from Gilmer, Texas. Darren is awesome. He started his music career about 6 years ago as well. His dad used to be a preacher, and Darren started singing in church just like Corey and Kelly, and he went to country music, and he is killing it, absolutely. This next song won Video of the Year for 2016 at the Nashville Universal Awards. You can catch it anytime on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.net. It is Dancing in the Rain from the Darren Morris Band on Today's Country, KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHSDenver.com.
She can smell those storm clouds rolling in. Takes my hand and gives me a grin. Sticks out her tongue to catch a drop or two. Makes her laugh, so I do it too. She likes dancing in the rain. Spinning around in that white sundress. Her shoes kicked off and her hair a mess. Yeah, the neighbors stop and stare. They think she's crazy, but she don't care. She likes dancing in the rain. She likes dancing in the rain. Holding hands on that front porch swing. Lightning flashes across the sky. I see that sparkle in her eye. She likes dancing in the rain. Lying there next to me. The wind and the rain blowing through the trees. She gives me a wink and then a kiss. I wish every night was just like this. She likes dancing in the rain. She likes dancing in the rain. Holding hands on that front porch swing. Lightning flashes across the sky. I see that sparkle in her eye. She likes dancing in the rain. Now other girls may want all kinds of things. Fancy cars and shiny rings. I'm not saying that she wouldn't care for those things, but I know if I could give her anything, anything at all, she'd just go dancing in the rain. Holding hands on that front porch swing. The lightning flashes across the sky. I see that sparkle in her eye. She likes dancing in the rain. When that tin roof starts to sing, and it drives that girl insane. She likes dancing in the rain.
new country music than you can shake a mouse at. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Took a jet, had a leave, so I left, bought a car that was fast, trying to get past her love. I can run, I can hide, I can drive, I can fly, but so far, it ain't far enough. There's a message on my cell phone I can't erase. It's her and the sound of her voice that takes me back across 7 states. I guess the heart of the matter is I just can't forget her. She's like a ghost that haunts me everywhere I go. See her face on a billboard sign, see her name in the stars at night. She's that shadow in my dreams, always chasing me. Memory. I took it east, took it west to the beach where I sat in the sand, ran as far as a ways. Another town, another crowd, it's quiet when it's loud, but still her voice calls my name. Even if I was moving at the speed of light, I couldn't get away. Somehow I gotta face the fact that when I look back, it's hard to look away. I guess the heart of the matter is I just can't forget her. She's like a ghost that haunts me everywhere I go. See her face on a billboard sign, see her name in the stars at night. She's that shadow in my dreams, always chasing me. I can't outrun her memory. Can't turn on. She's where I start worrying, she's back again, and she won't stop. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her memory. I can't outrun her.
Gentleman is also from the state of Texas, and his music is great. His name is John Wolf. That is Jon, and Wolf has an E on the end of it, and a great tune called Outrun Her Memory. We got to see this next artist perform live at the Nashville Universe Awards back in 2016 when he won Male Vocalist of the Year. His name is Tate Stevens, and you can follow him on Tate Stevens at Twitter and Tate Nation as well. This is called Sweet Life on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio at KUHSdenver.com.
Here comes that moon again, just like an old friend. And there's a choir of crickets and they're singing those summer hymns. And nothing beats the sight of the mountains on a July night, and the way that silver light knows all the right places to shine. Tomorrow will be perfect.
perfect weather, we should hit the river. There's no better time to start. Living the sweet life, rolling in sunshine, rocking the good time with all our friends. Easy and carefree, out in the summer breeze, loving a simple thanks for hours on end. Right about sundown, we lay on the ground, count on the stars as they come out one at a time. Ain't this a sweet life? Out on Lofton Road, out past the crooked corn roads, Grandma's porch light glows, we're all gonna go. To smell that bonfire burn, we should all take a turn, singing every song we remember and some we've never learned. And the beauty of it is when this day ends, we'll just do it again. Living the sweet life, rolling in sunshine, rocking the good time with all our friends. Easy and carefree, out in the summer breeze, loving a simple thanks for hours on end. Right about sundown, we lay on the ground, count on the stars as they come out one at a time. Ain't this a sweet life? These long drawn-out days won't stay around forever, so let's make them count so we can talk about them all winter. Living the sweet life, rolling in sunshine, rocking the good time with all our friends. Easy and carefree, out in the summer breeze, loving a simple thanks for hours on end. Right about sundown, we lay on the ground as we count all the stars as they come out one at a time. Ain't this a sweet life? Yeah, ain't it a sweet life? Ain't it a sweet life?
Today's country.
What I'm trying to say, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
Today's country.
Baby, I've been blessed and I just wanna stay forever in American love.
We got the hits. All the hits. All the hits. Today's country.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
There ain't nothing like you and me, baby. Lying on the creek bank just being lazy. The full moon shining through the trees, just maybe we can stay, baby, all night long, loving like crazy. So baby, take your time. Can feel your heart beating next to mine. As the sun goes down, oh, just let it fade. And stay, baby, all night long, loving like crazy. Let me hold you like you've never been. True love is meant to be every now and then. like you've never been. Love is meant to be every now and then. So stay, baby, all night long, loving like crazy. Like you've never been. True love is meant to be every now and then. So stay, baby, all night long. Stay, baby, all night long. Loving like crazy. Loving like crazy.
We are loving that song like crazy. We'll send that out to Miss Shelley Lynn, listening to us from the state of Kansas, live in our chat room right now. You can be live in our chat room as well. Just go to Spreaker, that is Spreaker, Spreaker.com. Search KICR Indie Country Radio up at that little gray box at the top. The gentleman on that song is Adam Grant. We had a great radio interview last night. Adam Grant Music and Milltop Records. That's what we want. Milltop Records, if you want to find him on social media as well. Loving like crazy. And Adam Grant is performing a live show tonight in the state of Georgia, so if you get a chance to go out and see him perform live, you're going to enjoy that show, I guarantee you. Speaking of performing shows, this hour is sponsored by OutHouseTickets.com, helping Nashville save the small venues. You know, these small event venues have been entirely shut down due to COVID-19. Countless people have lost 100% of their income overnight, and it's not only the performers and producers that are affected, but thousands of jobs rely on the small venues to survive. So why not donate a few dollars today to help save the small venues and keep live music alive? Visit OutHouseTickets.com to donate today and save the small venues. Absolutely. Well, this next gentleman is a good friend of mine. We played his music for some time. Then he got signed to Toby Keith's label. How cool is that? But, you know, he's got a gal he's working with now who just, him and her co-wrote a new song. I'm going to play it in just a little bit, but I want to expose you to this gentleman because his music is phenomenal as well. Look up Lance Carpenter on social media. This is Lance Carpenter. This is called Take It Easy Girl on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
Set on cruise, breaking in the blues, and I swore that I was swearing off girls like you with that honeysuckle magic mixed in with southern proper. Now you got me going and I ain't gonna stop you, so take it easy, girl. It's too late to make it simmer with the moonshine shimmer on your long sexy curls falling on your shoulders. You win, game over. If you're gonna take my heart and wrap it around your world, take it easy, girl. Your eyes are mesmerizing, they're making me melt. Well, that's a stupid line. Let me think of something else. Did it hurt falling from heaven? Wow, now that was clever. Before you walk away tonight, I'm thinking that I better just take it easy, girl. It's too wrap it around your world. Take it easy, girl. Take it easy, take it easy. Take it easy, sugar, don't you tease me. Take it easy, girl. It's too late to make it simmer with a moonshine shimmer on your long, sexy curls. Falling on your shoulders, you win. Game over. If you're gonna take my heart and wrap it around your world, take it easy, easy, girl. Take it easy, girl. Oh, yeah.
Party till we drop.
It's always a party.
Just partying it up.
Your country party is here all summer.
It's summertime.
Goes by like a Polaroid flash. Snapshot memories, I wanna make some last.
Turning up the summer country right now.
Packed all my troubles away. Lying here, well, think I'll stay. Everything sticks to the plan for another day. In Summerland.
Your summertime station is Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
And I'm thinking about where you are. Thinking never got me far. With a whiskey glass half empty, and I play it all through my mind, singing just to make you smile. So you'll miss me and maybe kiss me. And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue. What I'm trying to say is, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. And I order them nice and strong, floating just like a star through the neon light I lean on. 'Cause I'm drinking myself to sleep every other night of the week till I see you and maybe dream you. And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue. What I'm trying to say is, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Where did you go? Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Oh, where did you go? And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue. What I'm trying to say is, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Yeah, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
That is one of the latest singles from Shotgun Rider from the great state of Texas. Great country music duo and love their harmonies as well. Check them out on social media, Shotgun Rider. Yeah, a song by Tim McGraw might pop up by that name, but that is the name of the band, and they are awesome. Well, I just played a song from a good friend of mine, Mr. Lance Carpenter, called Take It Easy Girl. Lance Carpenter and this next young lady collaborated to write this song called Ain't About That. It is from Carolyn Miller. She is on the vocals here. Carolyn Miller, we would like to welcome you to the KICR Indie Country Radio family of stations. This already has 50,000 streams on Spotify because it is awesome. Check it out on KICR Indie Country Radio at KUHSdenver.com.
It ain't about the sunset. It ain't about the sky. It ain't about the shade tree, the blanket, or that bottle of strawberry wine. It ain't about the roses hiding behind your back, or the gold in the bracelet that made my face light up. No, it ain't about that. It's the way my heart goes racing every time you tangle your fingers round mine. It's the way you look into me and see the beauty I can't always find. It doesn't matter what we're doing or how much time we have. All I need is you next to me. I don't care about anything that ain't about that. It ain't about all our friends. Let them say what they want to. It ain't about my church or my cross, your Harley or your tattoos. It's the way my heart goes racing every time you tangle your fingers round mine. It's the way you look into me and see the beauty I can't always find. It doesn't matter what we're doing or how much time we have. All I need is you next to me. I don't care about anything that ain't about Everything I have is everything I want. It's the way my heart goes racing every time you tangle your fingers round mine. It's the way you look into me and see the beauty I can't always find. It doesn't matter what we're doing or how much time we have. All I need is you next to me. I don't care about anything that ain't about that.
Hey y'all, this is Brent Harrison and you're listening to Tim Kelly on KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing the best in new indie country music.
If she was a bird, she'd fly away, just like a rambler, can't stay in one place. She's a sunset at the end of the day. She runs was a letter. It would say goodbye. Just like a heartache starts with a lie. She's lightning shot down from the sky. She runs like a dreamer. Just like a dreamer. She'll be gone like yesterday. So don't get caught in the flame of desire. She builds you up higher and higher. And she runs. Now don't get caught in the flame of desire. She builds you up higher and higher. Then she runs. Yeah, she runs. Don't fall for her and that heart of stone. Minute you do, she'll be long gone. She'll never change, 'cause she was born to run. So she runs. Oh yeah, that girl, she runs. Yeah, yeah.
His name is Brent Harrison. Brent Harrison, capital T-N, if you want to follow him on Twitter, because he's from Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, and that is an awesome tune called She Runs. Well, don't you run anywhere. We're getting ready to come up on hour number 3 of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody is enjoying the music, and we do live interviews too. If you would like to book one, send me an email to indiecountryradio@yahoo.com. If we have your music and we've been playing it, even if we don't have your music, let us listen to it. Send us those MP3s to the same email address, but we would love to talk to you about booking a live radio interview as well. I have interviewed this next artist. She's a good friend of mine from San Antonio, Texas. Her name is Madeline Victoria. This is called He Only Loves Me on the Dance Floor on Today's Country for KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
It's Friday night, looking for a good time. It's been a long week and he's on my mind. I won't give in. Lord knows it's a sin, but this whiskey should do the trick. He only loves me on the dance floor. He must be crazy, holding on to me so tight underneath the neon lights. I shouldn't let him. I must be crazy, but here we go, round and round, our silence underneath the sound. I need to leave. Look at him staring at me. I'm walking on Temptation Street. I know his thoughts. They're saying, come back to me, and I can't help but
Here's what happens when you buy a cheap jingle. Indie Country Radio. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Come on. Just got back to the city, been a long time gone. Days have been away too many, missing more than home. And I call up my old friends, shut the town down around 3 a.m. like the good old days, like the good old days. I'm heading your way. Get on your dancing shoes, I got some moves for you. You show me hair falling down, I'll show you off downtown. We got this night on lock, make up for time we lost. Cross off that been a while, can't wait to crash your smile. Tonight, I'm back in town. Spent enough time hotel thinking all about you. And right now I'm about 10 miles out from a deja vu of you. Jumping off your porch in your red dress, into my arms with your lips pressed up against mine. I could sure use that tonight. Get on your dancing shoes, I got some moves for you. You show me hair falling down, I'll show you up downtown. We got this night on lock, make up for time we lost. Cross off that been a while, can't wait to crash your smile. Tonight, I'm back in town. Yeah, tonight, I'm back in town. Shut the town down around 3 a.m. like the good old days, like the good old days. I'm heading your way. Get on your dancing shoes, I got some moves for you. You show me hair falling down, and I'll show you off downtown. We got this night on lock, make up for time we lost. Cross off that been a while, can't wait to crash your smile tonight. I'm back in town, yeah, tonight. I'm back in town. I'm
back. There's some new music for you from Marshall Dane that I found just today. Isn't that a good one? It is called Back in Town. Well, guess what? I'm not left town. I'm still here in my basement doing a live show, getting ready to kick off hour number 3, but I am leaving town in the morning, and we're going to a campsite, and we're going to have a good time. What do you guys got planned for the first weekend of summer? Well, I hope it's something special, and thanks for spending part of it with me and getting the first weekend of summer kicking off in style. This next artist is a good friend of mine. Her name is Jessica Rose. This is a great summertime song. It is called Make Summer Last on KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHSdenver.com.
Driving down 65, sitting on your lap. I like it when you touch my thigh. Hold on, time's moving too fast. Soak up this feeling, I wanna make summer last. Blue skies, tan lines, just wanna let my hair fly. Time of our lives, got our own rodeo drive, goes by like a Polaroid flash. Snapshot memories, I wanna make summer last. Whoa. Don't care, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Got booze, no shoes, like Jimmy Buffett. Goes by like a Polaroid flash. Soak up this feeling, I wanna make summer last. Blue skies, tan lines, just wanna let my hair fly. Time of our lives, got our own rodeo drive, goes by like a Polaroid flash. Snapshot memories, I wanna make summer last. Whoa.
100% focused on new music. Hey, look, a squirrel.
Anything country.
That's a funny word. Hey, these are good brownies. What? Oh, yeah, right. Radio, sorry.
How come you never take me out to dinner anymore?
Well, first, we're about to play a bunch of feel-good songs. And second, you know we're not married, right?
Oh, details. Today's country.
Pretty wild.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I was sitting at that bar, looking at myself in the mirror. When the bartender poured me one more shot of whiskey and said, man, I'll just leave this right here. He set the bottle down, but it was running out. All that's left won't fill this glass. Might of luck and I'm out of cash. Running out of reason she would leave. She took the kids, took her clothes, not so much as a goodbye note. So the whiskey ain't the only thing running out on me. I'm as empty as this bottle. Try not to think about her. And the clock upon the wall says that it's last call, but I ain't drink enough to drown her. Tears should be pouring down, but they're running out. All that's left won't fill this glass. Might of luck and I'm out of cash. Running out of reason she would leave. She took the kids, took her clothes, not so much as a goodbye note. So the whiskey ain't the only thing running out on me. She took the kids, took her clothes, not so much as a goodbye note. No, the whiskey ain't the only thing. No, the whiskey ain't the only thing running out on me. Running out on me.
His name is Lance Stinson. Lance Stinson, and the number one behind it if you want to follow him on Twitter. And that is a great tune called Whiskey. We'll send it out to Miss Lula Bradbury, Indianapolis, Indiana. One of her favorite tunes and one of mine as well. They're all my favorites. I'll tell you what, I am loving the music. And we are getting ready to kick off hour number 3. Welcome to it. Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly. KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's Best. Also syndicated on KUHS Denver, KUHSdenver.com. And we want to give a big shout out to my good friend who owns and runs that station quite well, Mr. Henry Archuleta as well. And we would like to thank him and the crew over there for letting us put on our country music program on their great radio station. This next artist was on season number 4 of NBC's The Voice, Teen Blake All the Way. She is Miss Holly Tucker. This is called Dallas on Your Boots on Today's Country for KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHSdenver.com, broadcasting worldwide.
Just across the county line, where forever fields go out to meet the sky, with a sad song spinning in the background, like the one that's playing here right now. And win or lose, I was gonna make you mine, but nothing's changed. There's no escape from knowing you still got a little Dallas on your boots, still got a little heavy on miles away. And everything you're thinking is written on your face. You're still holding on to what you left behind. Until you let it go, you're always gonna find that you can't love me like you want to. And I don't want just part of you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots. Still got a little heavy on your heart. Still holding on to things that you don't want to lose. Baby, you still got a little lonely in your eyes, like you never really ever said goodbye. I wanna be the one to love you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots. We've been on and off together about a year. Never past the fact that someone else is always here. 'Cause you still got a little Dallas on your boots. Still got a little heavy on your heart. Still holding on to things that you don't want to lose. Baby, you still got a little lonely in your eyes, like you never really ever said goodbye. Yeah, I wanna be the one to love you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots. Little Dallas on your boots.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I like a sandy beach on a sunny day, a real good book when it rains. I like to dip my fries in a chocolate shake. That's what I call a beautiful thing. I like a little bit of honey on my toast, but on top of the list of what I love most is you and me with you, the perfect one for a perfect two, a golden dream, sugar sweet and true. That's me with you. That look in your eyes when you make me laugh is worth about $3 million. And I don't feel the cold when your coat's around my shoulders and all the leaves are falling in love. Your smile stays with me when I'm alone, but on top of the list of what I love most is you and me with you, the perfect one for a perfect two, a golden dream, sugar sweet
name is Macy Martin. Macy Martin Music on Facebook and Twitter. She is also from the state of Texas and a great tune called Me With You. Well, it's Tim Kelly. That's me. I'm here with you. Welcome to hour number 3 of Today's Country with Tim Kelly. We are KICR Indie Country Radio, playing the best in new country music. You can find us on iHeartRadio in the podcast section. Download the free iHeartRadio app on your mobile device wherever you get your apps, and just search KICR Indie Country Radio and you will see our shows posted there. We are glad to be on iHeartRadio, as lots of great radio stations on there. So download that app for sure. Well, this next gentleman and I got to hang out last year at the Southbound Bar and Grill in Springfield, Missouri. He performed this song live, but before he did, he made the statement that this song never made it to FM radio. I say shame on them. We are better than FM radio by you guys listening tonight. You can figure that one out in a couple of hours. I'm going to do a whole nother hour. But Mr. Josh Ward and this song Together is what I'm talking about. He is also from Montgomery, Texas, and it is great to be together with you tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio and KUHSdenver.com.
There's a lot about me that you don't know. There's a whole lot of things that I don't show. But you can tell when something's weighing on my mind. You always find a way to make things right. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rocks around my arms, around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor when I think it couldn't get any harder. You calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. You understand, it's just a part of me being a man. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rocks around my arms, around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor when I think it couldn't get any harder. You calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. My arms around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor when I think it couldn't get any harder. You calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. Give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together.
This is so wonderful.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
To the basement! 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 Up to the basement! To the basement! To the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
When I first saw you with your 5 o'clock shadow, you were staring off into the sun. And your eyes shot through me as you took a shot of whiskey like an outlaw on the run. So it didn't take me by surprise when you walked right up and asked me to dance. But like a desert mirage, the closer you got, I knew you didn't stand a chance. If you had real dust on your boots, the kind that's passed down from your roots, I bet I would fall for you if you were a cowboy. If running free ran in your blood, you wouldn't have to pick me up. You just ride off with my love if you were a cowboy. Just a big city boy wearing turquoise rings and your $100 ripped up jeans, smoking Marlboro lights in the bar every night, thinking that's what big really means. If you had real dust on your boots, the kind that's passed down from your roots, I bet I would fall for you if you were a cowboy. If running free ran in your blood, you wouldn't have to pick me up. You just ride off with my love if you were a cowboy. If you were a If you were a cowboy, I need a man who's raised up tough, the kind that falls and gets right back up. Maybe you would make the cut if you were a cowboy. 'Cause I got real dust on my boots, the kind that's passed down from my roots. I bet I would fall for you if you were a cowboy. If you were a cowboy. If you were a cowboy.
Her name is Bree Bagwell, B-R-I Bagwell, and that is a great tune called If You Were a Cowboy. Well, I may not be a cowboy, but I've been spurring them right out of the chute, one after the other. We are now on hour number 3 of Today's Country with Tim Kelly, and yes, I got country so fresh, I've even spanked a tiny tonight. Yeah, that's right, the church ladies have done left. We had a great radio interview with them, though. If you missed that, Corey and Kelly were with me in the first hour, and it's a recorded show, so you can hear it over and over and over again. Go to Spreaker.com, search Indie Country Radio, or iHeartRadio, search KICR Indie Country Radio. The third hour is sponsored by Stockyard Whiskey, built on a dream and aged for 25 years, not for the faint of heart. Stockyard embodies the select few who believe in hard work and relish in the opportunity to take a step back and enjoy the fruits of their labor. Don't take our word for it. Grab a bottle now and savor the high-level whiskey at its finest. Go to stockyardwhiskey.com. And yes, for that, I have a very fitting song. You can check out the video to it at ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.net. It is called You or the Whiskey, or Me or the Whiskey. There you go. His name is Matt Ferris on KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
I'm no stranger to a stiff drink. It eases my mind somehow. The kind of friend you pay to be with, but only brings you down. Well, I'm a big hit in this bar room, and everyone loves me right now. But when the lights go down and the chairs go up, what keeps them around? Is it me? I can't seem to find the answer in my glass. I can't believe how this has hit me. Is it me or the whiskey? Jack are on the front porch, strumming an old guitar. I'm trying to write a country love song about how you're breaking my heart. 'Cause I can tell by the look on your face, you've run out of tears. You're ready to walk away and leave me standing here. Is it me? I can't seem to find the answer in my glass. I can't believe how this has hit me. Is it me or the whiskey? In one hand there's a whiskey bottle, in the other there's a glass. Is this feeling worth it? Maybe I should ask if it's me or the whiskey. I can't believe how this has hit me. Is it me? Is it me or the whiskey? I can't seem to find the answer in this glass. I can't believe how this has hit me. Is it me? Or the whiskey. Me or the whiskey.
If you don't play that song, I'm gonna spit some chaw in his eye. Get her done.
You're listening to the 2016 Nashville Universe Awards Radio Network of the Year. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
She's making her way up from Dallas, across that old Red River line, on a blazing path straight for Tulsa, burning every heart she leaves behind. Say you can't tame a cowgirl, fueled by the need to chase the ride. But this boy from Oklahoma might just change
Texas wildfire.
That is the music of Brent Giddens. He is from the state of Oklahoma. We've got to see him perform live a couple of times as well. And, you know, I was sitting there at a penny slot machine when he was performing at a casino, put $5 in, walked away with 140. That's how that night went. It was awesome. His music's pretty good, too. That is called Texas Wildfire, and we love it around here. We also love this next young lady. She's a 2-time Indie Award winner, formerly from West Virginia. Now she made the big move to Nashville, Tennessee. Her name is Brittany Marie. This is called I Like It on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
Said you were drunk, no bars on your cell phone. Guys down at Black Rock betting on cornhole. It didn't get out of hand. Said go buy the dress you wanted for so long. We'll celebrate with money I just won. All of my anger can't seem to hold on. And there's a smile on my face. And I like it when you treat me bad. You love it when you make me mad. We got a crazy love. It's just a beautiful mess. And I like it. I like it. And I like it. I like it. Yeah. Last summer party down at the river, 5 kegs of beer, catfish for dinner. Your cup was empty, you went to fill it. That was an hour ago. And I see the eyes hoping I'm so low, holding my breath, they don't know what I know. Your jealousy is watching from somewhere. We're about to cause a scene. And I like it when you treat me bad. You love it when you make me mad. We got a crazy love. It's just a beautiful mess. And I like it. I like it. And I like it. I like it. Oh, why am I beloved? And my beloved is mine. And if it were an easy road, it wouldn't be worth my time. 'Cause I like it when you treat me bad. You love it when you make me mad. We got a crazy love. It's just a beautiful mess. And I like it when you treat me bad. You love it when you make me mad. We got a crazy love. It's just a beautiful mess. And I like it. I like it. And I like it. I like it.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's Country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to Indie Country Radio and KUHSdenver.com.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
Breaking like an ocean wave, hoping just to reach the shore, praying for the light of day to find your way out of this storm. You've been tossed about, lost and found, left just to be let down. But someday love is gonna take you in its arms, hold you, heal your wounded heart, and your faith is finally gonna lead you through the dark. You'll find everything in time, I swear it'll be okay. Hope you know you're on your way to someday. Love has been a painful word, for what you give and don't get back. But when you get what you deserve, you'll forever drown your past. And the sun will shine, light up your life. It's hard to believe it now, but someday love is gonna take you in its arms, hold you, heal your wounded heart, and your faith is finally gonna lead you through the dark. You'll find everything in time, I swear it'll be okay. Hope you know you're on your way to someday. Love is gonna take you in its arms, hold you, heal your wounded heart, and your faith is finally gonna lead you through the dark. You'll find everything in time, I swear it'll be okay. Hope you know you're on your way to someday. Someday love is gonna take you in its arms.
That is a great video. You can check it out, ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.net. It is very sad. I would bring the Kleenexes because it does deal with a domestic violence situation. It is called Someday by great Canadian artist Mr. Cody Prevost. Cody is C-O-D-I-E. Prevost is P-R-E-V-O-S-T. That's right, the T is silent. Cody Prevost, and a great tune called Someday. Well, that was a great ballad. How about we get a little rhythm into the music now? I've got a great combination of ballads and upbeat songs. Let's do an upbeat song. She scored 9 #1 singles with her old record label Curb Records. Now she owns Dreambound Records as of 2014. She is the one, the only Miss Jody Messina. This is called Love on a Maybe on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
You say, don't be mad at you, but what am I supposed to do? I can't keep wasting space in my heart. You get close and then you push away. Your car is back in my driveway.
So don't get caught in the flame of desire. She builds you up higher and higher, and then she runs.
Just to feel that way again and bring the fire back in like the picture on the wall.
We got the hits. All the hits. Today's country.
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I work all day like a dog just to make a dime. Well, Uncle Sam doesn't take, he sends to my 2 ex-wives. All that I need is a small bag of weed and a friend. Place we can go where the beer is ice cold and the women don't care where you've been. 'Cause I've been through hell, I've been locked up in jail, left out in the cold. I've been drunk, I've been stoned, going out of my mind, one night stand at a time. I need a lady to hold me as long as she leaves in the morning, 'cause I won't be changing her name or the way that I am. Whiskey bottle in my hand is going dry. There ain't enough whiskey in this bottle to get her off my mind. I know I'm to blame for living on some old bar stool. Ain't a good girl in this world's gonna put up with the crazy things I do. 'Cause I've been through hell, I've been locked up in jail, left out in the cold. I've been drunk, I've been stoned, going out of my mind, one night stand at a time. I need a lady to hold me as long as she leaves in the morning, 'cause I won't be changing her name or the way that I am. Some happy ending, 'cause I won't be changing her name or the way that I am.
Yeah, video to that one on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.net. Some outlaw country for you right there. His name is Creed Fisher, and that is called The Way That I Am. I'm Tim Kelly. You know the way that I am. I play the best in new country music, and I've been doing it all show long. I hope you're enjoying the show. We just had Jamar in here, and we got Shelly in here. We got Lula, Michael Gutierrez, lots of good folks in here. Thanks for hanging out with me live in the chat room. Hope you're enjoying the music just as much as I am playing it for you. Well, again, who doesn't love a great ballad in the world of country music? This gentleman makes several of them, and he is awesome. He is formerly from Lincoln, Nebraska, now living in Nashville, Tennessee, selling Tesla motor vehicles at a Tesla dealership. He shouldn't be too hard to find. His name is Reggie Shaw. Just go get yourself a new Tesla and ask for Reggie, all right? This is called She Don't Love Me Anymore on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, and KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com.
Well, I tried to make her love me, but it just pushed her away. Oh, she said she needed time to think, so I've been counting the days, hoping she'd come back around, find again what we'd lost. Yeah, the price of losing's high, and I'm paying the cost. She don't love me anymore. I can hear it in her voice. Time makes it louder, it seems, in the silence between her and me. Oh, and I wish I could move on and find a way to close that door. She don't love me anymore. Yeah, I can see it so clear now. The day we said goodbye, that distant look in her eyes, that desperate hope in mine. Oh, and as I drove away with the pieces of our lives, I wonder what I could have done to make her change her mind. She don't love me anymore. I can hear it in her voice. Time makes it louder, it seems, in the silence between her and me. Oh, and I wish I could move on and find a way to close that door. She don't love me anymore. Time is a healer, that's what they say. It's gonna get easier each and every day, but I'm still waiting on that, 'cause I know she ain't coming back. She don't love me anymore. I can hear it in her voice. Time makes it louder, it seems, in the silence between her and me. Oh, and I wish I could move on and find a way to close that door. She don't
is enough country. You know that great song that you just can't get out of your head? We're playing it right now. Wow, it's like we're right there inside your head. Okay, well, maybe not literally.
Don't touch that dial!
Broadcasting worldwide from his basement.
To the basement! 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 Up to the basement! To the basement! To the basement!
We've been cleared for takeoff.
You're listening to Tim Kelly
on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Maybe it's in the blood, maybe it's in the dirt. You'll just know when you know it's her. Weeknight she's sneaking out, house parties tipping cows, and Sunday morning she's back in church. Anything and everything you can do, she does it better. Only knows a world that's free. And finish line every time coming first. She's a born winner. She's whoever she wants to be. She's a runaway, hard lone star. She's American wild. She's a girl next door, 5'4", rock and roll flower child. Loves Jesus in Hollywood, glitter in backwoods. Good when she's good, but when she's up to no good. She's a runaway, hard lone star. She's American wild. High heels and Converse, both go with mini skirts. They call her Twister, making heads turn. Straight out of magazines, she's every boy's dream, and she's the girl every girl wants to be. Anything and everything you can do, she does it better. Only knows a world that's free. And finish line every time coming first. She's a born winner. She's whoever she wants to be. She's a runaway, hard lone star. She's American wild. She's a girl next door, 5'4", rock and roll flower child. Loves Jesus in Hollywood, glitter in backwoods. Good when she's good, but when she's up to no good. She's a runaway, hard lone star. She's American wild. It's a free country, baby. I do what I want. Yeah, it's a free country, baby. I do what I want. She's a runaway, hard lone star. She's American wild. She's a girl next door, 5'4", rock and roll flower child. Loves Jesus in Hollywood, glitter in backwoods. Good when she's good, but when she's up to no good. She's a runaway, hard lone star. She's American wild. She's American wild.
She is a singer, she is a model, she is a former American Idol contestant earlier this year. She's my good friend Katie Bell from the state of Georgia, and a great tune called American Wild. Well, we've had a great wild time tonight. We've got time for one more before it's time to say goodbye. How about Mr. Jason Cassidy from the state of Texas and How Good Love Feels on Today's Country for KICR, Indie Country Radio at KUHSdenver.com.
What are the chances of running into you today without him by your side and getting in the way? I know that he hurt you, and I know he made you cry. Trust me, girl, it's not true love. Let me show you the other side. I want you to know so bad how good love feels. He don't care about you, baby, but I always will. I wanna hold you, girl, let me show you what he's giving you ain't real. I want you to know so bad how good love feels. come right out and tell you he's not what you're looking for. I wanna take you to a place you've never been. Girl, he's just your lover, but I can be your best friend. I want you to know so bad how good love feels. He don't care about you, baby, but I always will. I wanna hold you, girl, let me show you what he's giving you ain't real. I want you to know so bad how good love feels. He's only lying with you. He's not telling you the truth. He's out chasing other women, but I'm only chasing you. I want you to know so bad how good love feels. He don't care about you, baby, but I always will. I wanna hold you, girl, let me show you what he's giving you ain't real. I want you to know so bad how good love feels. How good love feels.
Jason Cassidy and How Good Love Feels. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight. I want to thank Corey and Kelly for joining me on the show. Check them out on their website. Corey is C-O-R-I, CoreyandKelly.com, and check out what they got going on and go out and buy their music, man. They got some good stuff. Victory Song, Take Me Back to Church, great tunes, and you can check out the video to Take Me Back to Church, of course, on ICTV, IndieCountryTelevision.net. Next week, join me Friday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, live from Branson, Missouri. My special guest for the fourth time we will have interviewed will be from Toronto, Canada. Richard and Jane from One Ugly Cowboy will join me at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Check us out on Facebook at Tim Kelly Productions. Give us a like and we will like you right back. Until next week, I will see you on the radio. You guys have a great first weekend of summer. Bye-bye, everybody. We love you.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that